In my last video, I talked about the component of metrics which fall into an experiential learning event. Head, heart, hands, and harvest, and the metrics was the harvest. I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Within an experience, we are able to create metrics that fall into two categories. Sometimes they are visual charts and graphs that we are able to assess the individual against. We can see their progress. And sometimes they're actually tables where we can do comparative data. So for example, you have Team A, Team B, Team C, and some measures across the top. And there are other metrics which we can use. But the point here is the experience has designed in it already, designed in the metrics. Why are these important? Because the metrics allow me to put a number against the behavior which I demonstrated in the experience. So we talk a lot about, can you measure the ROI of training and so on. What I really care about is, can I see the impact on the job of my behavior? The metrics that I want are, how can I measure the result of the application of the training? So here I have a way to measure the result of the activity which went on in the experience. And those same principles will apply directly on the job in three ways. The first, I learn to compare performance with others. I can see how our team or me as an individual compared to others and why they did different, why they did better or worse than I did, which allows me to immediately bring that into the job. There are other people probably doing similar work that I am back on the job. Why are they doing a better job? Why are they not doing as good a job? How does it relate to the metrics I learned from this experience? So I can focus on that. The second is, I can compare to world class. So if you think of the Eagles Flight world, we've been running our experiences all around the world for years. So when we see numbers here, we are able to see the degree to which those numbers are at a world-class level. And then guide the participants to say, if your numbers are falling short of what we see to be world-class in these experiences, and the experiences mirror your real world, here are the new behaviors, which if you adopt these behaviors, you raise your metrics and you become world-class. So not only do the metrics help me to compare my performance with others, they allow me to compare with a world-class level. And thirdly, they help me to compare with what's possible. They open my mind to what's possible. I didn't think in this experience we could do this, do that, achieve this number, achieve that goal, win here. But the facilitator comes along and does the debrief and says, look in fact at what was possible. I go, man, you're right. You've showed me what new behaviors I should have in order to change my score here, which would have made me achieve all that was possible. And these three things together build personal conviction. It's not just about going through an experience. It's about going through an experience, getting a result, seeing how it compares with others, with world class, with what's possible, and then motivating me to achieve back on the job the same results that I could have achieved there if I'd applied those behaviors, which is why experiential learning is so powerful from that metrics point of view.